Hey guys, this is J2800 with another game review. Today, I will be reviewing the most famous Wii game of all, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This is the one you've been waiting for. Well, not really, since this is only my second game review. But anyway, let's begin. This is the third game in this series. If you are new to the series, probably not. There's over 30 characters you can play from, which is neat. Each one with their own special strengths. For example, if you prefer more of a balanced character, you got Mario, Yoshi, and others. If for lighter characters, you got Pikachu and Kirby. If you prefer heavier characters, Wario, Samus, Bowser, and others got your job done. It takes out some of the characters from Melee, like Mewtwo, Roy, and Pichu. But on the plus side, it gives you a whole bunch of new characters. We got Wario, we got Ganondorf, Meta Knight, Pokemon Trainer. I actually think Pokemon Trainer kind of cheats because he's got a creature for all the types. Squirtle's a light, Ivysaur's a medium, Charizard is a powerful, more heavy one. Brawls might get a bit tiring, but it's still got a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of items like Golden Hammer. There's big fireworks cannon. We also got Pokemon balls, which has a whole bunch of creatures from the first four series. We have assistant trophies. Who would have thought a Nintendo would have been useful? And it introduces a new concept, Final Smashes. Now there's Mario's. He unleashes a big fireball. Final Smashes, you have to every now and then, periodically. This ball called a Smash Ball. It looks somewhat like this O over here. If you manage to break it, your character glows, and then you can do its most powerful final attack. It kind of varies, and sometimes they're not. The final smashes aren't exactly good, but they often lead to powerful results. What I find interesting, this game actually brings out two non-Nintendo characters, Snake and Sonic. It's actually kind of cool, but I'm afraid. Let's hope they don't bring too many non-Nintendo characters in the next game, or else it won't be very Nintendo-ish. There's a whole bunch of game modes, some not successful as others, like the classic mode, and then this mode where you fight all the characters. Well, they're pretty fine. They never mix it up. When you fight all the characters, it's always the same order. When you do classic mode, like round 1, it's always a Zelda characters. Round 7's always Mario characters. Sometimes they mix it up like with how they do it, like who you face, but it's still basically the same. What else was nice is you can choose what items you don't want. And you can also change the length of Brawl. Like you could probably have it for forever, or 1 minute, or maybe even 50 minutes if you're really that hardcore. You can also Brawl online, which I'm not that into. There's other game modes like when you fight the bosses, when you sorry about that. The home run contest, I don't care for. I still don't understand how to win that. You also got story mode, which is very interesting, where all the characters find out and you have to fight the final boss. That great evil. You're always surprised who it is. It definitely is a Master Hand, although he does make an appearance. It's kind of nice because then you can unlock most of the characters without having to do all the battles. You can go either way, but it's kind of nice. But even then, after the story mode, you have to search for the remaining 3 characters, which has a nice twist. You also got challenges, which you can there's 2 types of challenges. One by yourself, and one with 2 players. Each one, it gets pretty simple at first. It's like beating characters, collecting coins, but in the end it gets harder and harder, and at the end, it puts up one heck of a fight. There's a whole bunch of trophies. There's also a whole bunch of awards you can get. Each one must be won a certain way. Now, if you're a 100% completionist, which I'm not, that'll keep you going for quite a while. The boards are pretty good too. Even the lesser known Nintendo games, like Pit here, he hasn't had a game in a while. Well, if you're not, well, since his last game, it's been years. And Animal Crossing, that's the name. They get a nod. Some are pretty easy, like the Final Destination, but some get really hard, like this board that's layered by the old Mario Bros. Game. Because believe me, you do not want to hit the turtles. Trust me. One of the new features is that you can make your own boards. That I don't find as successful, because in the end, it's not that good. But there's a whole bunch. You can, along with trophies, you can also collect a whole bunch of musical records from the Nintendo Vault. A lot of them are actually pretty good. So how do I rate this game? Well, I would not give it critical acclaim like other critics have. But again, who am I to say that I'm a critic? But it's still a pretty good game. Well, that's it for the review. I think next time I'll be reviewing Fossil Fire's Champions. I forget. I might be wrong. Forgive me if I am. But I'll catch you later.